Hello guys, this is Dinesh from MGM University. I'm here to take a interview Mr. Radhakrishnan, who is a social entrepreneur. Let's have a few words with him. Hello people, he is Mr. Radhakrishnan, whom I'm going to do interview. Hello sir, how are you? So, what ignited the spark in you to do this business?
So we are into organic farming. So we help farmers to contribute their waste. The reason is there are a lot of farmers, say for example, say for an account, almost 10 lakh farmers have come out of farm in the last few years. The reason is they don't get the right price for their produce. So we find a gap here and we just try to give them the right price so that the farmers will return in farming. So that will be a good livelihood for them. So that's why we have selected this return.
Then, what is the mission of the outside for?
Safe food for all. So present organic is for the Indian people. So our community has already consumed organic. But in the long run, we would like to give safe food to all Saurabhais.
What services or products do you offer or manufacture?
We actually deal in organic retail India. So we procure things from farmers and we repack here and then we retail it here. So complete organic groceries, organic fruits, vegetables, organic greens. We also do support products like manures, seeds, kitchen gardening things and all that.
So, what is unique about your business?
Regular business, you see, they dump products in the eye. So here, we sell products which are very much needed for the customer. We sell only good things which are good for their health. And the best products we sell is awareness. So we create more awareness among customers what is right and what is wrong when it comes to eating. And we also give them a lot of books so that they also can learn. The main thing in this is the traditional knowledge we had all these years. And you can see our books here. It speaks about health, it speaks about good recipes, it speaks about health and all that. And in these ways we can relate to our old tradition. That's what we see. And this is the uniqueness of our business. So we put awareness first. Products.
Not only food and with books also you have.
Yeah. So we create awareness to the customers about safe food. So that's the uniqueness of this business.
Then, what are your responsibilities as a business owner, since it is a different sector from away from other foods? What are the responsibilities?
The biggest responsibility we say is continuous supply of foods. Okay. The problem is in India, North Sikkim is the only state which is converted to complete organic farming. But in South India, it's picking up very slowly. So consistent supply of pulse is particularly is a big challenge for us. And the customer will ask, so 50% I eat organic, 50% I eat inorganic. So what is the use of that? So trying to give us continuous supply. So that's the biggest challenge we face. So I think we'll start it out this year or in coming years because we convert a lot of farmers nowadays. So possibly we'll be able to give them consistent supply in these.
Actually, sir, what made you to choose this type of business and who encouraged you to do in this sector?
We find my best way to do this business. So like any other parent, my parents also want me to go abroad and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So we, from childhood, myself, my sister, my friends, we do a lot of traveling. So we particularly go to a lot of villages. So my friends and my classmates are all from village backgrounds. So almost every weekend we stay in a different village, in a different neighborhood. So that's a particular special reason I see
That gave you interest?
Yeah, in this sort of field. And I've developed a passion towards environment. All this travel, there's a lot of passion I have developed in myself. And I've started thinking about climate change, so I started reading about it. So we actually started, a small tree planting campaigns, small activities like
From small age?
Yeah, from school itself. Gradually we are moved towards organic farming. So later on, we started from
Earlier you had to do it.
Yeah. So retail in particular is to support the farmers to get the right price. We need to get the right price.
And sir, what are the risks or failures you are facing and in this type of department?
Two things I'd like to say. One is how we see food. We see food as a commodity. I mean, people who consumers see it as a commodity. So that's the biggest problem we see in our regular activities. So that rises that that changes into a biggest challenge also. You can't just go and say this is good for you. So they are not ready to accept it at all. So I have got 10-15 varieties of traditional rices here. You can see it. So that's Kichdi Sambar, it's Kothimali Sambar, it's Karthi Sambar, it's Velapuni, it's Maple Sambar, Kala Namak, Kali. So these are all traditional long-term paddy variety, traditional varieties.
Good for health also.
Yeah, but I just can't go and say people to buy this straight away. So the consumption pattern is entirely different. So they see it as a commodity and they want more comfortable, convenient products. So it should be easy to cook, easy to eat.
Nowadays,
It should be good for the lunch. It should be, if they cook rice, it should be good for the whole day.
Yeah.
It should not get spoiled. So a lot of consumer behavior activities is the biggest challenge I see. And the second thing will be retaining customers. If they buy a new flat, if the expenses goes high for their family, they'll just first stop organic purchase.
Yeah.
So that's how we see customers. So if there is any new expense comes in the family, they'll just stop organic purchase. So that's it. In that sense, retaining customers for a long run is actually a trouble. And even some customers say after 6 months of 1 year of consumption, they say there is no big difference at all. They just drop it. So without pursuing all the goodness of organic, they just drop it. So it's not just about consuming a product which has got no chemicals. So it's actually a big chain. So we give a right price to the farmer. In that sense, they stay in the village. They don't move to the urban area. And the urban area doesn't get crowded, right? So you see in the last floods what happened. So they occupied a lot of ponds, pathways, water pathways and all that. And how so much of crowd came into the urban city for livelihood. Because there is no proper livelihood set up in the rural areas. So all the rural industry is connected with farming. So the agriculture fails, all the rural industry fails. Right? So for that failure of farming, price is one of the main reasons. Though climate change, trade, crop failure, there's a lot of other reasons, but the major reason we see is that they find no right place for their produce. That's the main reason. So these are all the main risks and challenges we see.
Benefits of this organic food, because most of the people don't know the benefits of organic food. So let us know that.
Benefits of organic food, yes. The benefit to the customer and the consumer is health benefit. Health benefit is the major result of consuming organic food. And every family is spending few thousands in their monthly expenses towards medical bill. Most of the families, almost 90% of the families, even though they have healthier lifestyle, they do walking, jogging and all that. Even though they spend money on medical bills, the reason is the intake. They don't have proper food intake. Any vegetable or any rice or pulse you take, there is a lot of pesticides, herbicides, weedicides, fungicides involved in production itself. And post-production, there is a lot of chemicals involved in the process of it. To improve the shelf life, few chemicals are added. To give color, few chemicals are added. To avoid pests, few chemicals are added. So to keep it in the gudons for a longer time, there are a lot of gases involved. So in each and every stage of production, to process, to packing, to logistics and all, to the shelf, there are a lot of chemicals involved. So that's why we are trying to promote gluten-free food, gluten-free food. And the customer will enjoy an excellent health benefit out of consuming healthy food. And I myself am consuming it for the last 5 years. And myself, my son, my family, we don't go to hospitals or medical shops for the last 5 years. My son is 7 years old and we have stopped him medicines for the last 5 years. I mean at the age of 2. So the last 5 years there is no medicine pills at my home.
Only these organic foods.
Yeah, we just eat good food. Yeah, there is no lot of food exercise we do. We just take proper food. Only by food, even I was 76 kilos. Now I'm 62. So I've done nothing, but I've just had proper food.
It's been a great pleasure talking with Mr. Radhakrishnan, who is a well-known social entrepreneur who gave us a lot of knowledge of organic foods for products. It's been a great time, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.